Welcome to game 26 of the Clayton Kershaw replay through Status Pro Advanced. Today, the San Francisco Giants visit Dodger Stadium and Clayton Kershaw on his 26th start of 2017. The statistics through the replay are displayed. Look pretty close. And as I said in the previous video, as we're doing September baseball in real life, I'm sure the Dodgers clinching the West or NL West are going to be saving Kershaw's innings. But we're here to enjoy Kershaw, and let's enjoy the last couple games of the replay. So leading off for the San Francisco Giants will be Gorkis Hernandez, and he will be followed by Tomlinson and Posey. Hernandez is a right-handed hitter. So we have a 5, Kershaw's range, 31, he strikes him out. Next batter is Kelby Tomlinson. He's also a right-hander. So we got 2-7 PB for that. 5, Kershaw's range, 85, he's out. RN versus lefty, GX6, possible error. The third baseman is a 4 error, who is Forsythe, so there is an error. The infield error is a 1, and that was a GX5, I believe. Let's check the error chart for that. On a E1, third baseman boots ground ball, batter to first, runners advance 1 base. OBR A or B, base runners advance 2 bases at 2 outs, but there's no base runners. So Forsythe boots the ground ball. So we have a runner on first with Buster Posey. Seven, he is a righty that falls within Kershaw's range. 58, he's out. He's an RP versus lefty, fly out to center field, no error. Hunter Pence will be up for the Dodgers. We have a 7. He's a righty that falls within Kershaw's range. A 43 strikes him out. So the Dodgers get out of some potential runs. So we have Chris Stratton, as the pitcher today for the San Francisco Giants. He went 4-4 in 2017 with a 3.68 ERA. His PB is 2-8 versus lefties and 2-7 versus righties. So we'll see what he can do today against the Dodgers. Okay, the Dodgers start off with Chris Taylor, the right-hander. 4, Stratton's card. 28, strikes him out. Got the left-hander, Corey Seager. 5, pitcher's range. 45, walks. Left-hander Cody Bellinger will be a next batter. 7, pitcher's card. 88, he's out. He's an LP versus righty. Fly out to deep right field, no error. Let me just make sure Seager doesn't go anywhere on the base running chart. If he is an OBR A, B, or C advances to second, Seager is a C, so he'll be going to second. That deep fly. So Granderson's the batter. 2 outs. Clutch defense, he is an LP. That is the catcher with a 77. The catcher today is Hundley. He's a 2. 77 on a 2. Catcher throws behind lead runner, who gets back to base safely. Asterisk used to find chart. There are no base runners. Oh, okay. All right. So we move on. 8, he's a lefty. That's under Stratton's card. 65, he's out. LP. Pop up to the first baseman. He's out. So the Giants have Hundley, Crawford, and Sandoval up against Kershaw. 5, he's a righty. That's Kershaw's card. 17, that's a ground out to the shortstop. Brandon Crawford, the shortstop. 7, he bats lefty. That falls under Kershaw's card also. 31, strikes him out. Pablo Sandoval is the batter. He's a switch hitter, so he'll be batting righty against Kershaw. 6, Kershaw's card. 77, he's out. On RN versus lefties. Line out to the shortstop with no error. So we move on to Forsythe, Utley, and Grandal versus Chris Stratton. 11, Forsythe's card versus a righty. 78, he's out. On RN, pops up to the catcher, no error. Okay, Chase Utley. A 9, that falls into Utley's card. 28, home run. Home run Chase Utley. Gets the Dodgers on the board. Up 1-0. Yasmani Grandal is the batter. That's an 8. He is a switch hitter, so he'll be batting a lefty. That's the pitcher's card. 73, he's out. An LP, fly out to deep right, no error. Jock Peterson, the lefty. Seven, pitcher's card. 56, he's out. LP, line out to the first baseman, no error. So Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. We move on to the third with Williamson, Stratton, and then the top of the order with Hernandez. Okay. 8, that's the hitter's card. Look at it. Look at Mac Williamson versus lefties. 71, struck him out. It's either feast or famine for him against lefties. Hernandez. We do not use the Z card. 9, that falls under Hernandez's card. 41 versus lefty, strikes him out. Kershaw, 4 strikeouts today. Oops, excuse me. Let me just double check something. 41. Actually, let me just make sure that actually would 9 and a 41. So it was a 9 and a 41. We have to check. Stratton did not have a hitter's card. That still would have been an out. He is an RN, which is GX1. Excuse me. An RN. G4, ground out to the second baseman with no error. So we got to correct that. Grounded out to second. And then now Hernandez is up. BD, no runners on base. 11, Hernandez's card versus a lefty. 54, he walks him. Kelby Tomlinson. 7, he is a righty. That's Kershaw's card. 87, he's out. RN, ground out to the third baseman, no error. Okay. Kershaw spot, Taylor and Corey Seager. Three versus a left-handed batter. Pitcher's card, 34, struck him out. Chris Taylor. 8, he is a righty. That goes to Taylor's card. 65, that's a walk. Corey Seager's the batter. He's a lefty. So we have 2 to 8 on the PB. That still goes to Seager's card. 14 versus the righty. That's a single to left. And let's try to remember to do the error check on that. So, no error. Cody Bellinger, lefty, up against the righty Chris Stratton. Dodgers up 1-0. 5, Stratton's card. 26. That's a single to right. Okay, so we got Taylor. Let's see what he can do. He is an OBR of B. So let's get the base runner advancement chart. It's a single to... What was that? Was off the 26. Hold on. Okay. Single to right field. Hold on, let me just grab this. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so it's a single to right field off of the pitcher's card with a runner on second. We go here off the pitcher's card. The T rating of the right fielder is a 3. So 11 to 48 he scores, 51 to 78 he's second to third. 81. So we have a challenge. We go to the challenge chart. Runner must attempt to advance. Draw a new random number to determine result. It's a 23. He's again, Taylor's a B. 23, so he's safe. The trail runner is Seager. He does not advance. So Taylor comes in on the throw. Bellinger gets the RBI. We got runners on first and second. Granderson's the batter. 4, he's a lefty. That's Stratton's card. 87, he's out. LP, fly out to center field, no error. So we got 2 outs. Runners on first and second for Logan Forsythe. 3, that's Stratton's card. 85, he's out. That's a fly out to right, no error. So 1 more run. Dodgers up 2-0. The Giants have Posey, Pence, and Hundley. Okay, let's take a look at that. 10, that is on Posey's card. 31, that's a single to right for Posey. Hunter Pence. It's a 5, that's Kershaw's card, 27, struck him out. Nick Hundley. 5, that is the pitcher's card, 88, he's out. RP, line out to the second baseman, no error. Brandon Crawford, he's a lefty, so the PB will be 4-7. 9, that's Crawford's card. 78, he's out. LN, he's fly out to right field with no error. We got a 2-0 game. Bottom of the 4th. Utley, who homered in the second, followed by Grandal and Jock Peterson. 9, that's Utley's card again. 24, deep. Deep on the ballpark. Let's check that out. We got to flip the fast action cards. So when we go deep, we go to the ballpark. 11-48 is a homer, and then the rest is right here. 82, deep fly to right. So Utley couldn't get a second home run of the day. Utley had 8 home runs in 2017. Grandal, 9, that will be on his card again. 52, that's a strikeout. Jock Peterson. That's an 8, that'll be under the pitcher's card. 55, he's out. An LN, a line out, an LP, ground out to the second baseman, no error. We will go to the top of the 5th with Sandoval, Williamson, and Stratton. Seven, he's a switch, so he'll be batting righty. That's under Kershaw's card. 35, struck him out. Mac Williamson. Clutch defense, he's an RP. Shortstop, 74, Seager's a 5. 74 and a 5 is runs down high pop down the left field foul line, runners hold. So, Stratton is the batter. Make sure we look at his card this time. 8, that will fall under Stratton's card. 13, that's a single to center for Stratton. Gorkis Hernandez, the batter. He's a righty. 7, Kershaw's card. 84, he's out. An RN, ground out to the second baseman, no error. So Kershaw gets out of that. Holds on to his 2-0 lead. Kershaw will be leading off the bottom of the 5th, followed by Taylor and then Seager. As we know, Kershaw through this replay is 15-4. In real life, he's 17-4. So, see what we can continue to do for him. 9, that's Kershaw's card versus a righty. 72, that's an out. He's an LN. Pop up to the shortstop, he's out. No error. Chris Taylor. 8, that's Taylor's card. 68, he's out. RP, fly out to deep left, no error. Corey Seager. Left-handed hitting shortstop. 8, that falls under Stratton's card. 16, but a single to center. Seager 2 for 2 today with a walk. Cody Bellinger's the batter. Six, Stratton's card. 44, that's a walk. So you got runners on first and second. Curtis Granderson's the batter. That's an 8. Pitcher's card. 67, he's out. LP, that's a fly out to right, no error. Through 5, 2-0 Dodgers. Tomlinson, Posey, and Pence will be up for the Giants. Five, that's a righty. 22, struck him out. Kershaw, what a day today. Buster Posey. He's an 8. That'll be Posey's card, which we know is dangerous. 75, he's out. RP, ground out to the shortstop. Seager makes the play. Hunter Pence. 7, that is Kershaw's card. 16, that's a single to right. Nick Hundley would run around first. 7, he's a righty. That's Kershaw's card. 63, he's out. RP, ground out to the shortstop, no error. Kershaw, throwing a shutout through 6. Stratton will still stay on. Let's see what his SR is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the 6 starts the 8. So he's still fresh. We'll keep him in there. Forsythe, Utley, and Grandal, 7, Stratton's card. 37, struck him out. Utley. Clutch defense. He's a LN. Left fielder, 76. The left fielder is Williamson. He's a 2. Fielder makes running catch of deep flat to warning track. Yasmani Grandal. See, 10, that's Grandal's card. 57, struck him out. We move on to the 7th. Dodgers up 2-0. Brandon Crawford, Sandoval, and Williamson. 12, that's Crawford's card. 61, he's out. LN, ground out to shortstop, no error. Pablo Sandoval. 3, that is, he's batting lefty. Nope, he's batting righty because he's a switch hitter versus a lefty. So that falls under Kershaw's card. 24, struck him out. Mac Williamson. Brutal card versus lefties. 4, he's a righty. Kershaw's card. 57, he's out. RP, line out to the third baseman, no error. Again, Kershaw probably would have been out by now because here we are towards the end of September and, But we're here for the viewers of YouTube. So we're going to keep Kershaw in there. 2, he's a lefty. 25, that's Stratton's card. That's a single to right. We will keep Kershaw in there. Doing it for the YouTube. He's pitching great. He's pitching a shutout through 7. Hasn't reached his SR. Let's just check his SR. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 6, and his SR is a 10. So the cards say he's not tired. 6, pitcher's card, 35, struck him out. If you think differently, you can certainly say something in comments. Chris Taylor, 11. Taylor's card, 57, struck him out. Corey Seager, 11, that's Seager's card, 42, struck him out. We are into the 8th. Stratton, well, now we got to score some runs. So Giants are going to have to bring in a pinch hitter. Let's take a look at the card. Austin Slater comes in to pinch hit against Kershaw for Stratton's position. CD, he is a RN versus a lefty. Second baseman with an 18. Second baseman is a 1. That's Tomlinson with an 18. Line drive just over the glove into right field, single. Oh, nope, excuse me. It is Utley's the second baseman, excuse me, for the Dodgers. So it's a 3, an 18 on a 3. Same thing. Line drive just over the single's head. So single for Slater. Gets right by Utley. We bring up Gorkis Hernandez. Dave Roberts comes out to the mound, talks to Kershaw. He wants to stay in. 3, he's a righty. That stays on Kershaw's card. 13, that's a single to left. Let's see what his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's at a 9. They're going to keep him in there for Tomlinson, who's a right-handed batter. They got see Jansen warming up in the bullpen. 6, Kershaw's card. 34, strikes him out. Buster Posey, dangerous against lefties. He's dangerous against everybody, about 320 in 2017. 7, he's a righty. That's Kershaw's card. 47, struck him out. Kershaw with some clutch pitching here. Hunter Pence, it's probably going to be his last batter. 8, Pence's card. 54, he walks him. We got bases loaded, 2 outs. That's enough for Kershaw. We're going to bring in Jansen for a 4-out save. Kershaw goes 7 2/3. We're going to bring in Jansen. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Nick Hundley will be going up against Kenley Jansen. Let's see what we got here. Kershaw hoping Jansen get this out so he could hopefully secure a win. 7, he's a righty. That falls under Jansen's card because he's 2-9. 41, struck him out. Jansen does his job. We bring in Hunter Strickland for the Giants up against Bellinger, Granderson, and Forsythe. Strickland's a 2-8 for PB versus lefties and righties. It's a 4, Strickland's card. 12, single to left. Dodgers looking to maybe get a couple extra runs here for insurance. 6, Strickland's card. 55, that's a wild pitch versus a lefty. Bellinger moves to second. 11, Granderson's card. 33, struck him out versus a righty. Runner on second, one out for Logan Forsythe. 6, Strickland's card. 65, he's out. RN G4A, no error. Let's see what happens to the runner. G4A, 4-3. Runner goes to third. So we got runner on third, 2 outs for Chase Utley, who homered in the second and almost homered again in the fourth. Let's turn these cards over. 5, that is the pitcher's card. 43, struck him out. So Strickland does his job. We move to the 9th. Crawford, Sandoval, and Williamson up against Kenley Jansen, trying to secure Kershaw his 16th win of the 2017 season. Crawford's a lefty. Clutch defense, LN. That's the right fielder with a 55. That is Granderson with a 4. 55 on a 4. Running snag of shot over the fielder's head, batter out. So he gets that. Pablo Sandoval batting switching, so he'll be batting lefty against a right-hander Jansen. 4, batting lefty. Jansen's card, 56, struck him out. Down to the final out. Mac Williamson. Let's see if the Giants have a better option versus a right-handed pitcher. I'll take a quick look here. We're going to bring in Joe Panic as the pinch hitter. A little better card against righties. He will be up against Kenley Jansen. 7, these are lefty. That is under Jansen's card. 35, struck him out. No need for Dodgers to bat. Dodgers win 2-0 in the 26th start for Clayton Kershaw. Let's check Kershaw's stats. He pitched 7.2 innings. He gave up no runs, no earned runs. Hits, he gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. 1, 2 walks. 10 Ks. Gets the win. Stratton gets the loss. So Kershaw brings his record up to 16-4. And I think we're approaching his start number 27, which I think is his final start for 2017. So thanks for joining, and we'll see you again soon.